This is your host, QAZA RASPEL. Welcome to Let's Play Okami Blind. This is finally the start. Echo. Hope that doesn't occur too often. Guess I'll give introductions later while it gives its introduction. Hideki Kamiya. Oh man, it's gonna have Japanese names. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. Oh man, I bet I messed that up. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt at Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse, pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There's more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Excuse me. Is this the legendary sword? Oh, sorry. Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Good job, buddy. he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Yeah, that's not good. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such a calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Yeah? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh. What on earth? You again? Ow, ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I am a wandering artist. Wandering, man. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. Huh, gave its own title. Self-proclaimed, I guess. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Ow. Huh, pretty nice art. Well, what do you think? Even better than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you kinda look familiar. Got it! You look like that statue of Shiranui. I just ate him. Whoa, whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Dekamaru, against you. I guess I should be scared. Or that wasn't him at all. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on in their spirits, lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. What fruit? I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that. If you could cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Okay, I'm currently learning the controls. Apparently I can bark with the press of a button. Where are we? It's got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the control pad to look around. Oh great, more breaking of the fourth wall. The two button changes your point of view. Okay. Well, it looks like you're helpless. You sure you're gonna get going? Are you sure you don't need to tell me how to move too, even though I clearly moved to this location? Okay, barking gets annoying. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Clever! It's not just a save point that's never explained. It's some mystical thing that's never explained. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. Why? What? That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Alright. Z to save, that's kind of weird. Alright. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. Game logic! Let's do this! If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Swing the Wii remote to bust them with your head. Oh. Cool. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something. You can break... Oh. Yen! Ow. Okay. Moving a little fast. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furwell. Get a load of that. A chest. That chest looks mighty tempting. What chest? I don't see a oh, that's a chest. I thought that was like a fence. Then again, a solo fence sounds a lot weirder now that I think about it. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press the A button to jump. Then press the A button again to do a wall jump. Are you sure you didn't need to tell me that I needed to be up against the wall when I do it? Press it firmly. Firmly! Yeah, pressing it harder makes me jump higher. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. You don't want to miss any treasure. Oh man, this is a blind run, so I'm gonna miss so much treasure. Smash! So, am I Shiranui or Amaterasu? Or both somehow? I just broke a horsey. Yep. Holy bone! S. Amaterasu's favorite snack. Okay, I guess I'm Amaterasu. Looks like the bridge is out. It shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? Okay, I get it. I'm Amaterasu. Let's get along. Do you mind if I call you Amy? Or Ami? I'll just say Ami. Amy sounds weird for an ancient god spirit. Then again, there might be one called Amy. I don't know. Listen, Ami. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things, and I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? I don't know. I mean, I'm still kind of learning the whole brush god technique thing being logical. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Okay. Alright, so I guess I have no idea. So, wasn't I trying to go up here? Why did it stop me? I was nowhere near the... Okay, I guess I was somewhere near it. Oh, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? I see a snake. the curved line, I guess. I don't see a... What? Huh. There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press the B button to hold the brush, then the A button to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Yeah. Alright. I don't see a dragon at all. But apparently the game does. And what? Oh, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across the land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. I'm getting dizzy. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river on the river of the heavens? That means you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Wow, I'm already annoyed with him. Took what, 30 minutes? I mean, I didn't even mind that it's our tutorial. I was just here! Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. It's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. I'm really starting to get annoyed with his doubt. Hopefully he changes that attitude. Oh. Okay, that works. Haha. Does pressing A make you go faster? Maybe. It gives a little spectacle, so I don't care. Yeah! Chess! Oh. You obtained Astral Pouch! Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Wow! That's insanely useful. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. You consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed peach. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste. These are such intense descriptions. Alright, and I think I'm gonna end things off here before we go into that mystical gate. Next time on Let's Play Okami. Whoa, nearly dashed my way into the gate. Next time on Let's Play Okami Blind, we're going to be entering whatever the heck that is. This has been your host, QAZA RASPEL. Hope you enjoy the new project. Signing out.